Today on the channel, we begin our look at the third combiner to be released at least partially in 2025. We've got Vortex, part of the Combaticons, and Bruticus on the way I got it figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? Way I got it figured. Back with the Age of the Primes review. This time we're looking at Vortex, part of the Combaticon team. And of course, he was number one with a bullet. I got him along with Alchemist Prime, which you've already probably seen the review of. It's already up. If you haven't, obviously you can go check that out. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and there's always Desktop Bot Wednesday, so I wanted to make sure that I got this review in before that, because I'm probably going to want to have Vortex be my desktop bot, because it's Vortex, and I'm super excited to get them. Part of the Combaticons, so, we'll be in 2025, or rather 2026, getting the remaining Combaticons. It's already been confirmed. We know that's happening. And probably we'll start with the Protectobots shortly thereafter, right? Probably partially in 2026. We don't know everything that's coming out in 2026 yet, but we do know we're getting all the Combaticons. We can guarantee that. So yeah, we're gonna do what we do all the time: look at Vortex bots, get them out, transform them, compare them with some other figures, get you out of here with some final thoughts. Vortex 1 of 5 Bruticus transforms 19 steps. Got your nice product artwork. Vortex on the side. Got your primes. Bruticus. Product shot on the back. Vortex looking pretty cool. Let's get them out. See what we can see. Alright, so we got Vortex out of the package. And he looks pretty cool, even if he is a bit pigeon-toed. At least the way I had him standing. Looks just like Vortex. Certainly, blades from the protector box is going to be a very easy retool for sure. And then, of course, I've seen people making Alpha Bravo out of Vortex, which, to me is like one of the worst things you could ever do. But, you can do it. I've seen it done already. Vortex sort of just came out. But as Vortex though, this is a great figure of Vortex. Looks like he's supposed to look. So yeah, he's a Scramble City combiner. He is weirdly configured in the box where he's like almost halfway a helicopter and halfway a robot. It's kind of weird how they did that. But he looks good. Poses nice. And that's all I got to say about that. He's got his classic cartoonish version of his gun. 2 extra little guns that you can thought you could attach it to. Yes, you can. I think you can. Well, they attach to his arms for sure. Probably a way to attach it. I haven't looked at the instructions yet, but they probably attach to the big gun some kind of way. We'll see here in a bit. And then he's got his propeller, and I like how they did it so you can fold it up like that. Although the character does have the propellers on his back and an X. So that's how we're going to do it here. sans weapon. That's how you complete the look of Vortex. We're going to figure out where we can put these guns. There's the completed look for Vortex. So you don't have to, you can remove his, you can remove the helicopter pieces from there and stick the little guns in the port there. And now Vortex is looking like Vortex. There we go. That's how he looks. That's how he's supposed to look. Even better. So now we're going to get Vortex transformed into helicopter mode and check that out. All right, we've got Vortex in helicopter mode, and he does look pretty cool. He's also not terribly difficult to convert. That's always a plus. I like even part of it I thought was really clever. So he has the usual float, fold down leg kind of deal going. Um, you fold his legs inward. And he's got a little mask for his head. You turn his head around, he's got a little mask. It's very cool how they did it. You don't actually have to like fold his head in. His head is still a part of the helicopter, and I'll show that in a second. And you got these little pins, these little ports to stick the guns on. All very clean. His head is on the bottom. Got a little landing gear there for effect. And you got your propeller. Got your back propeller. You can stick guns back there if you want to. But yeah, he looks good. Vortex. Fly me if you dare. As his bio goes. His motto. So yeah. Initially I think it was supposed to be Swindle that was gonna be first, and they moved Swindle to later. And we got Vortex instead. But I'm not hurt about that. Vortex works out pretty good. So yeah, there you go. Vortex and helicopter mode. We'll get them transformed back and do a couple of comparisons. All right, it's time for some comparisons. The first comparison we're going to do, we'll bring in Starscream. So in the cartoon, Starscream was the reason for the Combaticons menacing the universe again. Show them what your standard size Autobot. We'll use Siege side swipes to add him handy. Siege side swipe with custom weapons. And of course, we got to do Megatron. So there you go. With the current scale Megatron, he's going to look even tinier with the newer one that's coming out this year. I guess to show you what that's going to kind of look like, we'll put him with Optimus Prime Studio Series 86, which is going to make them look super tiny. But that'll do it for comparisons. We're going to move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on Transformers Age of the Primes Combaticon Vortex. Very cool figure. Satisfying transformation. Looks like Vortex. You know, that's what you want. And first of the Combaticons. Can't wait to get the rest. Love this guy. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I don't think he's a perfect figure, but he's like, you know, he's a really, really good figure. Really solid. I like it. I like even transforming them, which a lot of times I don't like transforming certain figures. So I'm going to give him a 9, though. I feel like he's a 9. So, yeah. More Age of the Primes to come. Look like we'll be having Skybite here in a bit. One of my favorite Transformers 2000 car robots characters. And we're always going to have Transformers, you know. Some other surprises too, for sure. But that's Vortex. Combaticons, here we come. I know some people think we're bogged down in combiners, I think is what somebody said. But honestly, I don't want to be still getting these guys in 2030. I'd like to get it over with as soon as possible. So I'm happy that they're bringing them out at a pretty brisk pace. If you think, whatever you think, let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. You like Vortex, don't like them, let me know. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We certainly want to grow our reach with the community. So we'd love to have you along for the ride. Till next time, everybody stay safe, happy collecting. See you on the next video. Peace.
The way I got it figured.